Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Delphine Konda and I am reporting live from Berlin. I know that chipping in has ended, but that's not the end. If you are somebody that applied for the chipping in scholarship and you have submitted, my recommendation for you will be to look for other scholarship opportunities and also apply, just because you shouldn't put all of your eggs in one basket. So today I'm coming to you with an amazing fully funded opportunity for you to study a master's at the London School of Economics and Politics. So guys, the opportunity that I would like to share with you today is called the Atlantic Global Fellowship. And if you are accepted for this program, you're going to be able to study a fully funded master's degree program at the London School of Economics and Political Science. But first things, what is a fellowship? In basic terms, fellowships are short-term or long-term opportunities that can either be targeted towards your academic or professional growth. So you get support either partially or fully to be able to advance your academic or your professional growth. If you are a social change leader, you're an activist, you're a researcher, someone that has been engaged in social impact at midterm level, so you are in the midterm of your career, then this opportunity is for you. So the fellowship is basically looking for researchers, activists, social change leaders, change makers who are interested in addressing the issue of inequality. So you apply, and if accepted, you get to study a 1 year. The fellowship has got 2 tracks. So there are 2 ways in which you can do this. From their website, this is what I realized when I was researching on it. There are 2 ways you can apply. You can apply as a residential fellow or a non-residential fellow. Either way, it's fully funded, so they are going to fund your program, your master's rather. But with the residential fellowship, it means that you take a year off, you move to the UK where you study your master's degree and you graduate from the London School of Economics and Political Science with an MSc. So with the residential fellowship, first your fees is paid, so you get about £19,000 to support you with your school fees and other academic things. You get a modest stipend which will enable you to be able to live in the UK. And you also, if you have like family responsibilities that when you take off time to study it's going to be affected, they also have support for that. And then they give you a mentor that will help you with the fellowship and your year as their fellow. So you get somebody that can guide you with your career, with your research, and everything that has to do with the fellowship. So I think that this is really amazing because other scholarship and fellowship opportunities don't take into consideration family responsibilities as well, and that's why many people are skeptical about leaving their jobs to go and advance their studies, because they don't want to leave their responsibilities. But it is a good thing that the Atlantic Global Fellowship is actually thinking about this. Also important is that whether you are a residential or non-residential fellow, they are also going to be funding any necessary travel that you have to do in relation to your fellowship year. Now let's talk about the non-residential fellow. So these are people who have decided that they don't want to come to LSE to study, but they still want to be part of the fellowship program. So what happens with these people is that you get £10,000 in which you can use to carry out a project of your choice. And during the time, even though you're not going to be in the UK, you'll be in your home country, you have the opportunity to come and meet your the other fellows in the program face to face, and also do some online meetings. Now whenever you travel for the face to face meetings, the travel and accommodation costs will be covered by the fellowship people. So you see that this is really an advantageous opportunity that you may want to take advantage of, and I really recommend that you take advantage of. If I had not studied at LSE before and not had the opportunity with Chevening, probably I would have wanted to apply for this because it's right up my alley. So I know what you're wondering, Delphine, with all these amazing opportunities, what is the eligibility to get into this scholarship? So for residential fellows, you have to have a bachelor's degree, I think 2.1 at least. You have to have 7 to 10 years of work experience, and you must qualify to get a master's admission for a master's at the London School of Economics and Political Science. For non-residential fellows who want to stay back home but still get the £10,000 to do a project of their type and study online as well as attend some face-to-face meetings, you also have to have 7 to 10 years of work experience. You preferably need to have a bachelor's degree, but because the fellowship is aware that some people do have experience without having necessarily been to formal classrooms and obtained formal academic certificates, so they are very inclusive about that. So this means that they are very open to receiving fellows who do not have an undergraduate degree. So if you have work experience in social impact creation, change making, community development, research, anything that brings change in terms of economic and social empowerment, anything that addresses the inequalities around the world, then this is something that you should give a try. Forget about the fact that, oh, you don't have a degree. If you have the job experience, then I would say that go for it. So how do you apply for this opportunity? Go down to the description section of this video. I'm going to leave the link that will take you straight to the website and the application portal. You will also find another link that just will take you to the website of the fellowship, where you can read all the information that you want to know about the fellowship. So guys, I hope that you did enjoy this video. Please don't forget to let me know if you want me to continue doing these sort of videos where I bring opportunities from different parts to you guys. Until we meet again, guys, please don't forget to create some impact. Don't forget to also subscribe, like, share, and leave me a comment.